So ADA has been on a downtrend for the past couple of weeks. And here you can actually see that on the daily chart, we are finding support at the 50 MA, which is somewhat bullish, but we did manage to breach past a key level. And that level is over here at 82.18 cents. And in doing so, that then triggered a change of character, which then further confirmed that we were on a bearish trend. And so if I zoom out, what you can see is I've been tracking a 5-hour structure, and we ended up tapping into this fifth wave target between $1 to $1.14. And so it's very much possible that we ended up completing this move here, or this structure, and we have this corrective move that's playing out right now. And I was on the lookout to see if we have a bigger push to the upside where we tapped into this range between $1.07 to $1.16. But because we ended up reaching past this level, that then confirmed that we were bearish, and so it's highly likely that we ended up completing this structure, and we have this correction that's playing out right now. And as far as a corrective move goes, a correction usually retraces anywhere between 50% to 18.2% of the motive wave, which is this 5-way structure. So if I bring in the fib tool and bring this to the local top, what you can see is ADA has the potential to reach anywhere between 55.34 cents to 72.1 cents. And so if I draw this region in, you can see that ADA actually has the potential to retest this yellow line, which is a key level of support and resistance. Could even go slightly deeper and test out the 200 DMA, or even wick below the 200 DMA and tap into this range. And we then see that reversal to the upside. And so short term, we could be bearish, but in a midterm and in a long term, I'm still bullish. And I will be looking out for that reversal to the upside where we then breach past this local top. And if I zoom in, I was actually breaching past this level also further confirmed that we have a bigger WX Y structure that's forming. So essentially we had this W wave that played out where we tapped into this range that I set up previously, and we had this move to the upside to form the X wave, and we have this Y wave that's playing out right now. And the Y wave typically retraces anywhere between 1 to 1.226 of the W wave. So if I bring in a fib tool and bring this to 96.43 cents, so you can see that ADA has the potential to reach anywhere between 73.89 cents to 77.74 cents. And so there is still a little bit more room to the downside. But we did meet the minimum requirement, which is the 61.8% retrace level, and that level sits at 84.41 cents. And so technically speaking, we could see a reversal to the upside, where we could have bottomed out at this level here at 80.54 cents. But I'm looking at for a deeper move to the downside where we tap into this range. And for us to be not ultra bearish, what we need is for ADA to not breach past this level here. And that level sits at 68.42 cents. And if we do so, then that would then mean that we have a bigger WXY structure forming, where it's possible that we tap into this order block over here, and then we see that reversal to the upside. But you can see that on the daily chart, we are within the oversold conditions, and so we'll be looking out for the bulls to regain control of the market. And very quickly, if I drop down to the hourly chart and check to see what has taken place within this recent move to the downside. So over here, it looks like we had a WXY structure that formed. And because we ended up breaching past this level here, that then discounted a 5-hour structure from playing out. So if I bring in the fib tool and bring this to 81.51 cents. And so yeah, you can see that the Y wave ended up tapping into its typical range between 1 to 1.226. And then we have this structure that's playing out right now, which looks to be made up of a WXY structure. So if I drop down to the 15-minute chart, and so if I bring in the fib tool, so here we ended up reaching 82.52 cents, and we reached the same level, and so we had a double bottom setup that took place. And here we reached 83.22 cents, and same goes for over here. So we had a double top scenario that took place over here. So if I bring this to 82.22 cents, or 83.22 cents rather, you can see that again we tapped into the Y wave target, which is anywhere between 1 to 1.236. And that then confirmed this WXY structure. And then where this correction moved to the upside, made up of another WXY structure. And so it looks like what we are forming right now is a bigger WXY structure like so. And I believe we ended up breaching past the wave W or the wave X origin, which sits at 81.74 cents. And so, yeah, that then confirmed that we have this structure that's playing out right now. And so short-term target would be the 1 to 1.226 retrace level of the W wave. So if I bring this to 82.7 cents, and so it has the potential to reach anywhere between 80.2 cents to 80.67 cents. And you can also see that we have the potential to breach past this level here, which will also further confirm that we are bearish. And if that's the case, then we could see a deep move to the downside, where we then tap into this range here. And of course, on the stochastic RSI, on the 15-minute chart at least, you can see that the bears do have the momentum. And very quickly, if I go in the hourly chart, we are within oversold conditions. And so, yeah, it will be interesting to see if we tap into this range here, and then we see the bulls regain control of the market, which then drive the price of ADA up towards maybe anywhere between 50 to 18.2% of this wave structure here. And then we then see a deep move to the downside. But that will be something I'll be tracking in the days to come. I don't think this will play out today per se. And so, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated as to what happens next on the price of ADA. And so, yeah, that's just my update on Cardano ADA. Hopefully you found it useful. And if you did, then feel free to hit the like button. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe. Take it easy, people. Peace.